Crisis on Infinite Earths ended this week with a 2-hour finale, and boy did it live up to the previous 3 parts. Picking up months after our paragons were sent to the vanishing point in order to survive the destruction of the entire multiverse at the hand of the Anti-Monitor, the Spectre arrives to give the heroes one final chance to stop the Anti-Monitor and remake the universe. As I said in my previous reviews for the first 3 parts, that this was an impossible feat for TV shows to pull off, but boy did they pull it off. Watching scenes from the comic event, albeit slightly changed to fit within the budgetary constrictions of TV, was really awesome and was made infinitely better by the fact that for most of the finale, at least for the Arrow portion, since it was Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow, there was a cinematic aspect ratio for it, which in my opinion is how the show should move forward with how they shoot it, since it never looked better and added that extra cinematic flair to the show. Again, everyone brings their A game, and none more so than Stephen Amell, who doesn't really play Oliver Queen, but Spectre, a cool rejig from the comics that allows him to be a central figure of the story, as he should be since he started this universe back in 2012. Grant Gustin was fantastic, as well as the desperate, tired Barry Allen trying to find a way off the vanishing point, and John Cryer's Lex Luthor was amazing as always, chewing up the scenery and having a blast. Again, the show is cameos galore with some real surprising ones. The biggest one obviously going around social media at the moment is Ezra Miller's Flash, who has a cool interaction with Gustin's where the TV speedster actually gives him the idea for the moniker of the Flash. The show isn't without its pitfalls, however, as the latter half of the finale kind of felt rushed a little bit, and it kind of pads out time with some Bebo stuff and Sargon the Sorcerer, which for me is pretty cool as a comic fan, seeing Sargon the Sorcerer, a really unknown character, but at the same time wasn't really needed. There's also a few leaps in logic too, but that's more of a staple of the show these days than anything else. Crisis on Infinite Earths was a triumphant culmination in what the CW Arrowverse has built since its inception in 2012 with Arrow. The crossover generously and lovingly adapted one of the most seminal comic events while putting its own spin on things. Separately, the shows have come a long way from a gritty, realistic take on Green Arrow, since now we have Superman shows being made and Stargirl and the Justice Society of America coming out. Have they always been good? No, but they continue to move from strength to strength, and as the final few minutes of the crossover show, the best is yet to come. I'm going to give the final 2 hours of Crisis of Infinite Earths a 9 out of 10.